Hey, honey. Can you say hi to the camera? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Do you need another snack? You have a ton of them. You have a ton. Yes. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a 8-month update for Miss Ava. For those of you who are new, which is probably a lot of you, my name is Jill and I have a daughter named Ava. She is turning 8 months old this Saturday, which is October 6th. I'm actually filming her 8-month update 3 days early. You can say hi to her. Say hi. Do you want to show everyone your outfit? Look, say we're wearing pink today. We're matching. Are we matching pink today? Yeah. This update is going to cover things that have changed between 7 months and 8 months. I took some notes on my phone just of things that we've gone through this past month with her. And I wanted to start by saying, I don't know if I talked about this in my last video, but we have the Wonder Weeks app, which was recommended to me by one of my friends. And you do have to pay for it. It's only a couple dollars, but it's such a great resource for new parents especially. It's basically a calendar of predictions based on baby's due date that kind of gives you a heads up of different mental milestones they're going to be making and things they're going to be going through at different stages in their lives. It lets you know these are the things babies should be learning. It's the Wonder Weeks app. Let me show it to you. This is what it's this one right here. That's what the little icon looks like. And basically you go in, you make a profile for baby. It puts your dates into this calendar and then it lets you know, Ava's going to be, obviously I'm using Ava as an example. Ava's going to be going through a leap in this many days. It goes through all the leaps that baby's going to be going through and they give them names. So here's like, I know that there's a lot of reflection, but it goes through all these different leaps. And right now Ava's going through the category leap. And so it basically will break down for you, like, these are the things that baby's going to start learning, and here are some games that will help her. Like right now, playing peekaboo with Ava is helping her development, and she finds things falling on the floor really fascinating. So I know a lot of people might think that like an app like this or some kind of prediction is silly or because every baby's different or whatever, but this has almost been spot on exactly with Ava. Like everything will be going great and then we'll wake up one day and she's a monster. Well, we don't understand the mood she's in, what is going on, why isn't she sleeping, why is she so fussy, and then I'll think, oh, why don't I check the calendar? And sure enough, she's going through a leap or it's a fussy period, and it's not always completely accurate, and a lot of times she hits leaps a couple days before, but it's been pretty spot on. And some of the things that it'll say, like at this point she's going to be noticing X, Y, and Z, and I notice those things from her. So like right now she's really into throwing things on the floor, watching them fall, and then we pick them up, give them to her, and she does it again and again and again. And I think a lot of parents might run into this annoyance, like my kid's just making me do this, they're being annoying, but that action, seeing us pick it up and giving it back to them and then watching it fall to the floor, it's actually really important for their development. So try to stay calm if your baby's going through this, because it'll pass. They're not gonna like be making you fetch their stuff all the time, but it is helping them. So with that being said, I do recommend that you download the app. I think it's worth the money, and especially for new parents, because I don't care how many books you read, I don't care how many YouTube videos you watch, or how many things you Google. You are never fully prepared for a child, ever. And we don't know what we're doing. Let's get real. So I think that having as much information as you can, especially something like this that really breaks down what they're feeling, what they're learning, what they're seeing, what they're hearing, it really it just helps you kind of get a different perspective. A perspective from baby. So I think that it's really good. I do recommend that. So since 7 months, I know as far as Ava's movement goes, she has really made dramatic progress for movement. So before, she was rolling from her belly to her back and kind of getting stuck, not going anywhere from there. But she can now completely roll, you know, belly to back, back to belly. She can get herself back up into a seated position. She's completely stable in a seated position, so I no longer feel like I need to put pillows around her. I'm completely confident that she's okay. Oh, she is pulling herself up a lot onto like various objects now. Before, it was just in her crib, but now she'll grab onto, like, we have a wooden box, decorative box that's downstairs. It's really stable, and it's like a crate, I guess, and she can pull herself up onto that. She has not quite gotten herself standing using the sofa, but she's trying. We bought her a walker that she can cruise in that, and she almost seems, she likes the freedom of being able to sit and crawl around, but she also likes walking, and she can cross our house in the matter of seconds. It's so funny. Hey, oh girl, don't pull mama's hair. Ava's personal mission in life is to pull out all my hair, which is awesome because I'm also going through and having a lot of hair loss, postpartum hair loss, so having her help that is, it's pretty awesome. See what I mean? Why are you crabby? Do you need another snack? Ava's become, you know, I don't know if this is really just like a per child thing, if all babies are like this, but Ava's become very food motivated this past month. Since we've been giving her, we just call them her snacks, and I actually have some right here. We buy the Happy Baby Superfood Puffs. They're just these little, they kind of taste like Cheerios, but I get them at Target. Can you see that? When we were trying to get her to move, which she's still not actually crawling, she's just scooting around, like army crawling, I guess, scooting around with one leg. We'll like make a trail of snacks in front of her, and that gets her going. She's just motivated by food. These kinds of little snacks, this is how big they are, and they literally just melt in your mouth. She loves them, and they say they're for crawling babies, and normally I'm pretty like, I'm gonna follow the rules as far as don't give your baby this until this point or whatever, but she is like scooting around herself. She is able to feed herself. She does not eat purees, period. Not interested, never has been. She's already eating like some, like basically solid foods. So I felt comfortable giving her these, and she really likes them. Oh, there's my girl. There's my girl. There's my girl. Look at the mess you made. Here. Okay, excuse me for looking down because I'm reading off of my phone and trying to hold her and feed her at the same time. You guys, this is mom life. So, the foods she is eating are black beans, whole, raw. Like, I just buy them in a can, rinse them, and then let her feed them to herself. She loves them. Avocados, just diced up really small. She loves those. We do oat cereal once a day. I would do it more often because I know it has a lot of nutritional value, but I do think it's making her a little bit constipated, which you'll run into when babies switch to adult food. We've given her unsweetened applesauce, which she's not a huge fan of because she doesn't like purees, but she did eat it, so I thought I would include it on here. White potatoes, I'll just make her a baked potato in the microwave, or I'll boil her potato. Ow! I don't give her the skins or anything. I'll just, you know, honey, I'll kind of like cut it up and it'll be in like tiny little pieces, and I'll just pop it in her mouth. We eat a lot of riced cauliflower, my husband and I do. So I've been giving her some of that and she likes it. I've given her both plain rice cauliflower and then the rice cauliflower that has peas and carrots in it. She likes it. So, and I leave it plain. Like I'll scoop her out some before I actually season it for myself. I'll give her a little bit. And then she's still breastfeeding pretty much. I say around the clock, but it's really not. She usually, when she wakes up from her nap, she'll eat a little bit, and then I always nurse her before her naps. So it's here, honey. It's more than it used to be. Like, it's more frequent than it used to be, but she's not nursing as long. She is feeding herself now, which is a huge change between month 7 and 8. This noise you're hearing her make, this she's been doing it for the past 3 days. Sometimes I give these excuses for why she's being the way she is, and at the end of the day I think it's just she's a baby and she just wants to make crazy noises and, you know, let me know who's boss. I'm talking about her, guys. She thinks she's boss. Okay, so we went through eating. She had, honey, she's getting really good about feeding herself, which is good. She has been mastering the hand to mouth motion, which is really important. Obviously, babe, you need to be able to feed yourself. So she's just really into like trying to get into things. So we're at the point where we have to start baby proofing everything, getting things for our outlets and moving things to higher surfaces. So basically my house as I know it is going to no longer exist. It's going to be totally baby proofed, and we do have stairs in our home, so we're gonna have to get 2 gates, one for the top and one for the bottom. So those are big changes for us at this point. So as far as like favorite toys go, I feel like she wants to play with things that like aren't even toys, stuff like spatulas and her coffee. She has a coffee can we gave her, like it has nothing in it, but she likes to bang on that. Plastic coat hangers, like anything that's not really a baby toy she wants. Honey. Shh. Look. Tell everybody why you crabby. Why are you crabby? Are you crabby? Oh, I know. Yeah. So I would just say for this update, favorite toy would be her walker at this point. Her schedule, oh, she is starting to transition from a 3 nap a day to a 2 nap a day schedule. It's not all the time, but that is very common at this age. Her naps are on average an hour and a half each when she naps twice a day, which is really good. And so I can't complain about that. She's napping in her crib, but I would say the biggest things between 7 and 8 months is that she's moving around like crazy. She climbs all over me, but I think that's about it. So yeah, she's eating more foods. Her schedule is changing. To kind of summarize, we have added more foods to her diet. We've added more foods. She's using her walker all the time. She loves it. She's having lots of mental development right now, throwing things for us to pick them up. She's noticing, like, I have this basket I'll show you that we got at Pottery Barn. It's so cute. But I'll fill it with toys and she throws them all out, or pulls herself up on it and has to look inside. Like, she's really into seeing what's inside of objects, which is another part of her leap right now. She's growling like an animal. You guys, it's constant. The hair pulling is constant. Come here, stand up. Stand up. I love her. That is Ava's 8-month update. I'm sorry it was all over the place. It's really, I want to include her in these update videos because obviously they're about her, but doing a sit-down video with a baby is so hard. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please, please, please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I am really trying to grow my YouTube family, and I'm having so much fun making these videos for you guys. And if I need the subscribers, it really, really helps me out and helps me grow my channel and get my videos out there. So please hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell notification so you know when I do upload videos. And I'll have some more videos out later this week, if not next week. Woo. Thank you.